Here we go again. Writing another list. You think after all this time, after all the names and all the confessions, that it would get easier. But it doesn't. Because every time I start writing, I'm reminded that recovery isn't about forgetting, it's about remembering differently. This isn't a list of names anymore. It's a map, tracing the fault lines of the person I used to be. Every entry is a tremor, a ripple I sent through someone else's life without ever meaning to. Some of those people were close enough to love me. Some were close enough to hate me. And some were just in the way when I fell apart. I think about the trust I shattered, the way someone else's eyes changed the moment they realized I wasn't who they thought I was. I think about the words I threw like knives, the nights I disappeared, the mornings I woke up pretending nothing ever happened. And then I think about the ones who stayed. Not because I deserved it, but because they didn't know how to stop hoping for me. You see, for so long I thought I was the victim, that life had just handed me too much, that I was doing my best with what I had, but when I really look back, when I strip away the excuses, the pain, the pride, what's left is truth. And the truth is, I caused harm. I lied. I manipulated. I broke things that were beautiful and then blamed the broken pieces for cutting me. This step is not about self-pity. It's not about drowning in guilt. It's about learning to breathe again, even in the wreckage. It's about realizing that responsibility isn't a punishment. It's a path, a way forward, a way to stop hurting the people who still believe I can change. There's no apology big enough for some of what I've done, but maybe the amends start with living differently, with showing up, with meaning what I say, with not needing forgiveness to do the right thing. Because every person I've hurt, they're part of this story that brought me here. And this time, when I look at this list, I don't just see who I hurt. I see who I'm becoming because I finally had the courage to face them. Another list, another chance, another step towards freedom. Not from the past, but from the person I used to be.
Below that we got Cash, and familiar with some of the cast of characters in his formative years. I am pleasantly surprised with his thoughtfulness and insight. So there's already his naturally inquisitive nature, and down inside him he's got a little old man of wisdom in there that knows what he should do. He just cannot stop taking his own bait or taking his bait on the small scale to create a bigger dysfunctional pie that he'll pick up and eat, over and over, creating his own.
All right, you think you got it?
This?
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna hook up the panel.
Alright.
So I can test this one.
Okay.
Since that's a single,
Yeah.
that's the end.
Alright.
Now we're going to do this one first. So I can hook it up. So hey, please ask me.
Yeah. When putting a fan up, the first thing you gotta do is open the box the fan is in. So I think I've successfully done step one. The rest of it is completely up in the air at this point. See how it goes.
Then we get down to Lanham, next in line there, and he is maybe self-awareness about going back out. He's not taking it as seriously as he could have or could be, and I think he's been burned a bunch of times, and he's coming to the realization that he can't keep on doing it. He knows it. He's still trying to digest the seriousness of it. So some moments he's kind of like, yeah, I got it, dude, I'm here. And then other moments he's like, I know I got to take this seriously. So he's going back and forth over that razor's edge, you know.
I can't wait to talk about you on camera. It's gonna be like The Bachelorette. This guy Noah.
He with me, and I didn't even. I wanted
Alright, so we want to.
I know. Go to there and have.
Excuse me.
And then we want to go to there and then have about an extra foot.
90 degrees, 2 feet.
But look, this is all the slut we're dealing with. So we gotta. I'll start walking it until.
Just untangle that real quick.
This should be that. This is this here. So this is that one. This is this one.
Noah is a trip, man. I knew him as a kid. He was my good buddy's sister's son. Yeah, Noah's dad passed a number of years ago. He'd been kind of floating, probably felt abandoned and no direction. And, he's got it going on. Hip slick and cool. Guy with cool tattoos, got the big bun going on. Worried about how he looks. Exterior stuff. He's using it to make him feel okay inside, which is totally understandable. That we want to change that,
I keep trying to shorten the list, tell myself that one doesn't count, but deep down I know the ones I'd rather erase are exactly the ones I need to face.
No, I can't reach the second wire. Motherfucker. Just grab it. Come on.
It's not through yet. I don't see it. Is it through?
Have you put it through yet? It's coming. How much have you got in there? You think you're through the cement? Okay. He's halfway.
Honestly, I'm surprised how fast the time's flying. Getting good work done, eating good, amazing meetings. The people at the meetings are what I'm most impressed with. I mean, they show nothing but love. They treat us like family, and they have no clue who we are. I'm sleeping good. We have, a big hike coming up for the B47 Ridge, which you are going to be producing, which is awesome. We just went up yesterday and got a little taste of what that's going to be like. And we've done a lot, so I'm very impressed with the crew. Reed, he's amazing, great teacher. Dino, you're awesome. I'm loving it so far. Montana's amazing. I love waking up here every day. It's like a postcard. Couldn't be more blessed. Shout out to my mom. I love you, Mama. Yeah, no complaints. A little tired, but that's what comes with it. And it's amazing to be out here. Great group of guys. Praise the Lord.
I wonder if the church people, the bunker builders, ever envisioned us doing this.
Yeah, Chris was going through.
They said, oh yeah, we're going to be jamming. It's going through easier now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
We're going to be putting cable TV. I had the argument and say, yeah, what, digital or analog?
You got it. The Rex hit right through. Look at that.
What do you think?
Look, you put it right through that when you phone it.
Alright, I'm coming in with the second one. Alright, the other one?
Exactly like you did that. You can stop listening to me.
Have these badass, here we are going up the trail, and these two guys are on these really cool bikes coming down the mountain. The fellow who got, eaten by the bear is just up here off the side. So we asked, should we be cautious or turn around or whatever? And then we noticed this thing sneaking up out of his bag. Looks like a pretty crazy gun and a whole bag of bullets and a big pistol. And anyway, we might go up a little further, but what do you think about the area here and the danger of the bears being around?
A lot of bears this time of year. Springtime, calving season for elk, so more elk you get, which is what their prey is. So more elk there are, worse off the bears are going to be, especially this time of year, coming out of hibernation. They're trying to put on pounds. So just be careful. A lot of bears are in this area. Mostly grizzlies. Well, there's grizzlies and black bears, but we've killed a couple black bears back here this year and run into grizzlies almost every day when we're out here. Yeah, so we're hiking out here with Dean. We just ran across 2 guys that are guides out here. Told us there's 6 grizzly bears there, 9 grizzly bears out there, and said that we were absolutely stupid for walking down this path without guns. We are all super uncomfortable right now.
1,250 pound boar.
Yeah, and that's just one of them. We have bear spray. The dude's like, yeah, that doesn't do that.
Is that a dog or is that a...
But I will tell you this, you know, you really wish there was a Pied Piper for these bears. Because apparently this bear spray is not going to do for you, buddy.
Super uncomfortable. Don't like this.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly why.
Dean, we would prefer to have guns going further as a group.
You guys do the no.
That's where he said the guy died.
Yeah, he actually did say that.
Keep me quiet.
Well, our votes count for nothing.
Our votes mean nothing.
Shit.
When he said that about the bear spray, my confidence level went down even lower than before. Just saying it. Hey. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty jacked, but kid.
Go to that tree. If we don't see anything, we'll turn around.
Yeah, what is the goal if we do see something?
Yeah, like what is the goal?
Turn around before then.
Daddy.
This is kind of reckless that has been going on since we've been here.
Dean is someone that he has a completely different personality than anyone I've previously, met or tried to look up to, and he has a lot of things that I, envy. I feel like he's different than me in a lot of ways, but he keeps stressing, this perspective change and a lot of things that I don't know. He's just someone that I really like to learn from. Really, just listening to him and the things that he teaches is it's something new for me, because a lot of the people that I looked up to early on in my sobriety, which it is still early on in my sobriety, they've been a lot different and said different things. He's more aggressive in a lot of ways, and I think that's good. I think it's good to learn from a lot of different characters and types of people.
This is Yankee Jim Canyon. I just got this from a policeman. He was going, you think this is bad? So this is the road that we go on to Gardner.
Yeah, I remember that road.
Right here. And that water's usually 40 feet below. So with the heavy snowpack up there, he said, and the rain, so it's like every single drop turns into 2. I mean, the whole thing is nuts. So this is the bridge we cross all the time. And since then, all these giant trees have pushed up against it.
Is the church flooded?
So it's starting to push the bridge. So now they got equipment on top trying to grab it and pull the trees out. But
What about our route to Livingston? How's that?
everything's shut down. We take a dirt road over, which we'll probably do it anyway. Here we are, Montana Society, Bunker Boys, got it going on. Anyway, a lot of rain up in the park, and a lot of snow melt. The snowpack was huge this year, and you can see what it's done here. Whole trees floating by, and a lot of riverbanks going down, and a lot of loss, a lot of houses gone. So, kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is the road. We go up here. We're gonna be hiking up there to put that monument that we filmed the other day. We went to the cemetery of the 1962 U.S. Air Force bomber crash, the plane crash up there. This is a road we take quite a bit since we've been here, and never seen this river anywhere close to as high or as rough and fast as it is this afternoon.
Montana Society!